Uh, and then Pepper says, both funny, but which one starts with an sound? Underpants or mustache? And the just like that when Pepper says, or mustache, where Pepper says, yeah, mustache. It starts with the letter M and it has the sound in it. Let's make a big silly mustache, where Pepper says, good day to you, Paw Squad. Look at me, Pepper the mustache guy. Oh, yes I do. In the just like that when Pepper says, oh, yes I do, walking around the garden with a mustache, where Pepper says, hey guys, Benjamin thinks it's really funny. He thinks it's hilarious. Pepper asks, hello, Dom and Tiara. I have a mustache. Now, you may laugh. Then Dom and Tiara says, mustaches, not funny. And then Pepper says, butterfly with a mustache, funny. And then Dom and Tiara says, nope. And the just like that when Diamond Tiara says, nope. Then Pepper said, you narrow Diamond Dazzled mustache. Funny. And then Diamond Tiara says, I don't like facial hair. And since I'm not laughing, I'm keeping this glider mine. Where Pepper says, we got to get my glider back. But how? Where Pepper says, wait, I know someone who can help us. Delilah. Where Pepper says, hey Delilah. Where Delilah says, hi Pepper, hi Benjamin, hi Paw Squad, what are you doing here? Where Pepper says, hi Delilah, we need your help. Where Delilah says, how can I help you? Where Pepper says, well, Diamond Tiara has my glider and she won't give it back until we make her laugh. Where Delilah says, oh, now I see. And the just like that when Delilah says, oh, now I see, but I never see her smile before. How about a knock-knock joke? Let's hear it. Where Delilah says, knock-knock. Then Pepper said, who's there? Where Delilah says, Pepper, it's me, Delilah, your friend. Where Pepper says, oh. Where Delilah says, oh, wait, I don't think that's how the joke goes. Oh, wait, never mind. Where Delilah says, but do you know who can make her laugh? I have a book about funny creatures that'll always make you laugh. And I know someone that's funny. Mama Monkey, he's funny. Where Delilah says, oh, Mama Monkey. Where Mama Monkey says, hello everyone. Then Delilah says, told you he's funny. Where Pepper says, well, let's try it. Then Diamond Tiara says, what do you do with the thing? Is that a back scratcher? Where Pepper says, hey Diamond Tiara. Then Diamond Tiara says, now what do you want? And the just like that when Diamond Tiara says, now what do you want? Where Pepper says, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, meet Mama Monkey. And then Mama Monkey says, hello Diamond Tiara. Then Delilah says, then Pepper said, Mama Monkey, funny. Yes? And then Diamond Tiara says, funny? No. Where Delilah says, never mind. And